Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of our Let's Play for Civilization 6, continuing our run as Ethiopia. We are trying to build up our faith engine as much as possible so that we can then turn that into some culture or something. We'll find out. Yeah, let's see. We're about to get us a heroic age, which is awesome in one turn. So that's going to help out, I think, quite a bit. Usually sooner and the more often you get heroic ages, the better. Let's see what kind of dedications we want to pick up here. +2 charges for missionaries, apostles, inquisitors. +4 great profit point. Okay, that doesn't really help. I love that this comes so late. I mean, how often are you going to be in a game where there's still a great profit out there to pick up? Purchasing civilian units with faith could be pretty useful. Honestly, I think we just take these three. I don't think the 2 charges for the apostles helps us at all, because the first 2 apostles we get, we're just going to consume all their charges to turn into to improve our religion, and then anything after that we're probably not going to be spending on apostles because we're not going the religion game. We're going the faith game. So I think these all 3. I love the harbor districts. Gold adjacency also provides science. That's going to be very helpful. Each city receives +1 culture for each special district. That's really, I mean, I think these 3 are going to be really helpful for us in the long run. Let's go with that. And then, definitely would like to get a trader out. I would also like to get a temple out. Let's start working on the temple first. And you are going to put us another church here. +7 faith church. That is awesome. Yeah, we're going to be getting quite a bit of faith, I think. This is going to be a +7 faith church as well. I assumed it would be, which is really, really good. There's a bunch of faith coming in everywhere we possibly can. And, I mean, we're on a very small island, to be fair. And probably smaller than I would have preferred. Knowing how small, I didn't realize small continents would be this small. I was thinking maybe like a little bit more out here, that kind of size would have been a small continent. Maybe that's a normal size continent. I don't know. But we have a lot of hills. So I still feel like we're getting a pretty good amount of churches down. That's going to give us a good amount of faith. So I think we're going to be okay. It's going to make it a little harder maybe, but I think it's still going to be good in the long run. Hello, Japan. I don't think I've played a game with Japan in a long time. It's been a while, at least, for sure. Definitely want to send him some envoys, see if we can make friends with him. No, envoys, delegation, sorry. Will you be my friend? Let's decline. Alright. Maybe you'll be my friend later. Alrighty. So we got a harbor coming in. We got a theater square, temple. Feels pretty good. Might not have been the best place for the theater square, but honestly, where would it? I mean, maybe over in this island or something would have been better, or out here would have been better, but I think it's still going to be okay. We need to get a couple theater squares for sure. I don't know if every city has to have one. I'll have to think about that one, but definitely some of them. Let's go ahead and get maybe duplicates of wine or something. I don't know. We've got some wine, might help. I don't know, let's say purchasing stuff with faith. I mean, I don't think we're going to get to the point where we can do that, but it could be useful. Production. And then turtles.
I cannot imagine any condition which would...
Alright, looks like we can declare friends with you now, maybe? Yes. Okay, there we go. New friends! How are we doing on overall city status? Just happy everywhere. What resources are we missing? We're missing salt from him. Let's get that in here. How does that help us? Only 1 ecstatic. We're missing gypsum from him. Must have expired, I assume. And still only, wow. Let's get some turtles from you, maybe. There we go. I mean, we gotta be a little careful. We don't have a ton of money, but presumably if we get... Really? Okay. Whatever. I think I've done just about everything I can do. Let's go and pick up engineering. It's already boosted. You got 1 build left. I mean, we might as well hook up the horses. I doubt we're going to use them ourselves anytime soon. In fact, our special thing, does it use horses? Oh, it does. Okay, so that will help with that. That will help with that.
Organisms
Great
don't
Barrier
think of
Reef, hello
CO2
there.
as a poison.
Food and
Plants
science.
organisms.
Some islands over here we might be able to expand to. If we're going to do that, we want to do it pretty quickly here. And actually use some of our faith probably to purchase that. Do I want to do that now? Pop us out a settler, go out that direction. I think what I do want to do is cancel your orders so I can move around and explore a little bit more. But I feel like we need to expand as much as possible. I don't like 4 cities. I prefer, I mean, I don't need a ton of cities to win a culture game, but I'd probably prefer at least 6. 6 feels like a good number. I think you actually have an easier chance of getting out from here, so we'll purchase it from here. We can purchase for 2 or 35 faith. And honestly, might as well get us a trader. Let's see if we can do it from Addis Ababa. As long as we have that faith thing. I mean, I know we need the apostles, but I think we can get there pretty quickly. And the trader's going to help. Alright, so you're going to be able to come out here. Now, we're going to have some loyalty issues if we get out here too far. But start heading that direction. I'm going to have you circle around this. Oh, some barbarians over here. Japan. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go ahead and go to Bandar Brunei, get us some gold and faith. Plus the completion of that request from them. But just one short of being able to be suzerain again. Build 2 campus districts. I don't know if that's going to happen. Which of these is most likely to happen? Construction or campus districts? How close are we to construction? A little far away, but it is guaranteed to happen. So let's do the campus district thing, because I don't know for sure that we're going to do campus districts, just because we do get some science from other directions, and I think that's going to be okay. All right, we have what, 10% science? Is it 15% science for our faith? Yep. For cities founded on hills. That's right. I think all of our cities are on hills, right? I know I told myself that at the beginning of the game. I can't remember if I actually fulfilled that. Are you on a hill? You're on a hill. And you're on a hill for sure, right? Because I'm pretty sure I moved over to the Plains Hills for that one. And then you're on a hill. So yeah, we're all on hills. Good. Good, good, good. We'll keep that going. Get that science and culture from that type of thing. Go away, Slinger. Oh, there's a lot of barbarians over here. Okay. We need to get some units over that way. Wow, there's so many cliffs over here. One, two, three. We still want this tile, but so he's not in danger of taking it from us yet. Let's get us some archers over that direction. I mean, could I settle? There's no reason to settle here, right? I don't think there's enough land around.
History is the version of past events that
Campus
people have
adjacency we don't
decided
care
to agree
about.
upon.
Great library we don't really care about. I still like this one. This one could go away probably. But I think we're okay here. I think this one's still okay actually as well. And honestly, the Great Writer, yeah. I think I like all of these. Oh, they didn't open up anything. We're going to have to get this one anyway. So it did not matter one way or the other. Do have a governor title here. I feel like a new governor would be useful. Might just put Moksha in our capital just to get just our own religion spread a little bit better. I mean, the only other thing he has that I would like is Divine Architect. Some of these other things aren't as critical from him. Pingala could also be pretty useful. Just get us great people. Actually, Pingala would be really good. And I think I'm going to appoint him on our capital. And let's do that. We'll assign you. Does not really matter. Mekale or something. Friendship expired. I do need to check on that here in just a moment. I mean, we want to settle on a hill. I would rather not settle directly next to the mountain because I want that to be maybe a spot for something else. Looks like we only have 2 spots here, so maybe right here. Kind of inset into these cliffs with the fish nearby. 1, 2, 3. Technically could move out to the Great Barrier Reefs. Actually, I think that's a good spot for us. And I think we could settle there if I can pull these slingers down with me. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of barbarians on this island. I think this is now officially to be called Barbarian Island. Okay. And they have swordmen. So, yeah, this city's going to have some troubles for sure. For sure. What is your bonus, by the way, Mr. Bandar Brunei? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Extra boost for trading posts. Very useful. Oh, I forgot to renew my friendship with Spain, which I feel like is kind of important to keep those friendships going as much as possible.
Or sooner or later to find time for illness.
Okay. All right. Man. We are going to have a rough time over here, I believe. Wish we could have gotten a swordman or something. I'm hoping to never be a target of a declaration of war, so I'll just go ahead and pick that up straight up. Colossus. I mean, what else are we going to build? I mean, we got some these other guys we could build, but actually a quadrium wouldn't be the worst idea. But it would pop out on the wrong side. I don't know. Why not? Let's try for it. 17 turns. You never know. We might be able to get that out. And actually, probably what I would do is I'd probably chop a couple forests down near here. Probably at least this one. Because we'll probably put some sort of district or something there. Maybe. Honestly, I don't know that we will. 1, 2, 3. Could swap this one over. See, all these tiles I was thinking about chopping down to put another church. But that does not seem like that's super critical. Might chop one of these stone things down, actually. That might be useful. So if we're going to do that, what I would want to do is... Well, first of all, let's get us an apostle. Before I forget. And then... I could get a second apostle right away. But I would like to get a builder first. And then we'll just look at apostle here in a second. It's going to time out just fine. Let's go and get us an amphitheater here. You're going to start moving that direction, please. You're still going to be moving this direction. Trying to get over here. It's going to have some loyalty issues right at first. But we should be able to get it built up quickly enough. As well as get us a thing over there. A governor. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the best city. Because it would give us a spot here for a church. And then, you know, some other decent tiles nearby. Hello, Great Admirals. Those things are very good for scouting, if nothing else. Do we want... Can we get up Great Person yet? We can. Next turn if we really wanted to. I would actually like to save up for this Great Person, to be honest. Looks like everybody else is pretty far away. I feel like getting another trader is going to be very helpful. Yeah, international trade routes can have plus 0.5 faith per resource at the origin. So definitely trade routes is something going to be very key for us as well. Oh my, Spain. I'm glad we are friends, because that is a lot of guys. This would flip suzerain to us. I doubt we can keep it forever, but why not? Alright, apostle unit. Promotion does not matter. We're going to evangelize belief. And... oh, we still haven't got our building. Diplo favor's good. Religious art's good. Amenities are good. These guys are good. They can give us a ton of faith as well. I feel like the religious art could be pretty useful from the cathedrals. So, probably going to go that route first. Still going to give us good faith. And then, you know, religious art can also give us good faith as well. So I think the faith production can end up being pretty close between these two. And then this one also gets us the tourism. So yeah, let's go for cathedrals. Hey, we're Protestant. Cathedral sounds logical if you go that route. Builder, what was I doing with you? You were going to chop something, right? I could still hook that thing up too. Oh, that's right. You're going to get rid of the stone over here, I think. Try and rush out this Colossus, because that would really help us out a lot. I need to make sure that stone is going to the right side. Right city. In fact, before I forget, I will do that now. Okay, it is good. Hello, settler. Can you get over there in time and not get captured? I'm hoping so. Don't know where his slingers are. Maybe I should have kept them nearby. Alright, I can do another apostle, which we will go ahead and do, I think. Wouldn't mind doing another settler here in a minute. Oh, could also do the cathedral. Let's get the other apostle first. Let's get that out of the way. And then we will figure out cathedrals and things like that here soon. But yeah, getting as many cathedrals as possible right away is very, very important. How much would it cost? Probably way too much, right? 350. Yeah, that's too much. Okay, apostle, you're going to evangelize belief as well. And that may be all the apostles we do. Unless we just really feel like we need to spread religion, but I don't think that's going to be something that comes up. So this time it's going to be a belief. Religious colonization could be useful. I mean, just some natural religion spread would be not bad. Making things cheaper to purchase so that we can have our faith go further and use it for other things. That actually is probably pretty useful as well. Because honestly, more than often, for the most part, we're probably just going to be putting our own faith within our own thing, right? Like, we're not really... I don't know that we really care about spreading it to other cities necessarily. So this could be pretty useful. Defender of the Faith could be useful as well. I mean, a lot of these are good. Good-ish. Let's just go Holy Order. That way, if we have to buy and need to spread some religion, we can... We're not spending a whole bunch of faith. We'll be able to use our faith for other things. Alright, we're going to harvest this resource. It's not a ton. There's no point waiting for Bengala, because the only other guy that would help us would be... Magnus, which we can't get anytime soon. I mean, in theory, we could get him in 2 turns. Okay, we might hold off. We might pick up Magnus just long enough to see if we can slot him in here, chop a few things down, see if we can rush out the Colossus. If we don't, then we go on a merry way. So, I think we will just sit here for a moment. Getting this rushed now is not going to help this enough to matter. So, I'd rather wait. And we'll come back to this, later, so to speak. Guess we have to come up this way. Alright, come on, slingers. Come at me. Okay. Actually getting a few points here. Not bad. What was I going to say? We need... I mean, we're on the way to get this just first anyway, so we might hold off on buying that. It doesn't matter which one of these specifically we get. I might try and hold off and try and get this great merchant here. Build our faith back up. Getting 100 faith per turn, so that great merchant's only, what, 6 turns away? Maybe a little bit less, potentially. You're going to give me 20 iron for 12 horses. Not the worst idea. I think I'd rather not give you the open borders. And I don't want to pay you for iron. I don't care about it that much.
Create with the heart.
Alright, that's kind of what we wanted. We wanted to pull at least one of these slingers over. Hopefully both of them. Because I'd like to try and settle this city. Can I see? Wait. What am I trying to do? Okay, there could be a slinger outside here. He would not be able to get to me in time, though. So we're going to move you up. It's really this one that I'm worried about. Diplomatic quarter, starting working on that. That's a new thing, obviously. Trying to figure that, get that thing in here would not be bad. Getting crossbowmen would not be bad either, to be fair. Okay, trying to sit here for one for vision, also to pull the slingers over. I know we're going to take a couple hits, but I'd rather this guy take hits than go up there and capture our settler. Looks like they're going to ignore the settler. We're actually getting some XP from getting shot there. I don't think there's any policies I want to change to at the moment. Protection towards defensive buildings might be useful, because we might need to get a rush job on a this is Hell's right. Yes. A rush job on a walls over here or something. I mean, we're never getting an encampment. Let's just knock that out. Get the envoy. So we definitely want the harbor. So let's go ahead and lock this in. I mean, here could help get this a little bit more adjacency, which get us more faith. But honestly, I don't think it's going to matter that much. Let's just plop it here. Oh, we already have a fishing boat there. Never mind. Oh, I really didn't want to spend money on this. I guess this is okay, because we could also put a district here to kind of get some interesting adjacencies as well at some point. And I'd rather have the faith boost from double adjacency than the extra gold. So we're spending a little bit of gold here to get that. It's not super ideal, but I think it's going to be okay. Okay, we want to pick up Magnus. We are going to point him in Addis Ababa. That's fine, replacing that. I know he just got assigned, but that's okay. We're going to assign you to this city over here once it pops up. So here in just a minute, we'll assign you over here. I say that. Yeah, I think that's the right idea. Doesn't really matter who we put over there, just somebody for now. Warriors stick out. All these archers start moving across. I'm not worried about players coming at me. I mean, it's possible he could come at me, but I think we're going to be okay. I mean, there's one thing. He does have a lot of movement, to be fair. So in 5 turns, once he gets established, we can go ahead and chop this. Any reason to chop anything else before then? I don't think so. So let's just sit here. It's going to be okay. I could take a couple more shots, hold these guys a little bit longer. So I'm just going to sit here, let them pick at me a little bit more. Honestly, if they pick at me enough, I was going to say we're probably going to get a promotion here in a minute. Definitely got to come over here and clear out this island. Alright, it's -8 loyalty. It's pretty rough, but man, if we can clear out this island, we got a lot of good spots over here. Yeah, that's fine. The woods. It's going to put us on a hill, which is the important thing. And starting to think, wondering right away, we need to get the walls. Just those, there's so many barbarians. I feel like we do. So I think that's okay. Alright, you can probably run away now. Got an archer coming in. We'll sneak over on this side of things. I probably would like to get us a builder over here right away. Have to be careful with him, but I think we're going to be okay. I mean, I think that's... I know I'm trying to save up my faith, but I'm trying to also... The sooner you get things, the sooner things start snowballing a little bit. So it's a little bit of balance between save up faith versus spend it on wise things. I think at this point I would still like to try and save up for this, because that extra trade route is going to be helpful. I think we're going to get this automatically here in a couple turns, so I'm not even going to bother. And it doesn't matter. There's no one rider that's better than another as far as I know. So I think it's completely irrelevant which one we go for. Are we ever going to get an iron mine? There's no iron over here, is there? Some citrus. That's pretty cool. I do not see any iron over here, so I think we go up that path, because getting crossbowmen will also help clear out this island quite a bit. The button I want to push. Move up, please. Do I dare sneak you out here? No, I don't. I think I just come over here and just hook this up. A little bit more food. You're still sitting and waiting. 3 more turns. Can purchase a Cathedral of Faith. Would love to, and it would help us to generate more faith, but I think that trade route is our next big investment, and so I think that is the go. Sorry, excuse me, as I adjusted my chair. Foot was falling asleep. Okay. I think that's the idea. Hold off. It's going to be okay. I mean, we can get the suzerain back, but I'm not super concerned right now. Hello, swordman. Japan blue. That's so weird for me. I'm so used to being them being red and stuff. That blue color is throwing me off a bit. That's Harbor District. I don't remember the Harbor District being on there. That's pretty useful, actually. Is that more useful than the Great Rider points? We would still get Great Rider points anyway, right? And we're going to get this Great Rider anyway. So, in fact, we will get it, if I'm doing the math right, we'll get it even if I don't have those 2 points, unless I'm just missing something. So, I actually kind of feel like it's a good time to swap off of this, plug this thing in for a little bit, because we actually are trying to build a few harbors in a few places, like over here, right there. We're going to get some lighthouses within those. That is actually pretty useful. I mean, working our way towards Divine Right, probably a good idea. We'll at least put a few points into civil service. We might swap off of this one because we're a bit of a ways away from Tin Pop, unfortunately. But we may have to come back to that. Do I really care about fighting over suzerain for this thing right away? I don't think so. I think I'm going to hold off. I might pick it up later. Right this second. Alright, if I move up, only one slinger could get within range, and it looks like he probably will. It's not gonna... I should have done that different, but that's okay. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. You did already hook that up. We definitely want a... temple or church over here. Probably right there is my guess. Is this hills over here by any chance? That is hills. That is not. So only one of these two are hills. Both of these are hills. This one's not, this one's not, this one's not. So it had to be on one of these two tiles, right? And it doesn't really matter since this one's already got stone. We'll just move up to here. And actually, I could actually move up to there as well to hook up the quarry because we're protected at the moment. Let's go ahead and just go to there. That's going to be okay. You're still waiting 2 more turns. 1 turn on engineering. Alright, just go ahead and heal up, my friend. You gotta be close to a... I was gonna say, you're only 3 points away. You gotta be close to an XP boost. Apparently you like my white fleet. I don't know how that really counts for much. Would love to buy out to these Great Barrier Reef things. Get that extra science from that and food. Photography. Alright. That actually hurt more than I thought it was going to. I may run you around this coast here, actually. Mausoleum. It's not bad. Lots of faith, culture. I mean, that's actually really good. I don't know if this is where I want to build it, but that's a pretty good wonder to get at some point. Let's just go ahead and go for the lighthouse. I think that's the safe play for now. Builder, you were going to go ahead and chop this, which will help rush out the walls, just to help make sure that city is covered. 1 more turn on you. Barbarians approach. Yes, yes. Hopefully I don't lose my archer over here. But I have a feeling they're going to start coming. Quick and in a hurry. I will take the shot with you. And then we'll let you just rest up a tick. Let's move you towards the city. Again, we're going to move you around the coast. To church or not to church? I think the church is probably the right move here. I mean, the stone needs to be hooked up at some point, but let's go ahead and just get the faith rolling here as well. Alright, so we are hooked up here. This is yours. Yes, it is yours. So let's go ahead and consume this. 91 production. Shaves off 4 turns. That's not bad. If we come over here and chop the woods as well, that might just about be close to finishing it. Alright, so we did finish that. So we at least have walls, which is going to be very helpful. I mean, I would love to get the harbor out as soon as possible. The monument could also help with some loyalty issues. So let's work on the monument. I mean, the only reason we're so low right now is because we just have only one population at the moment. This is okay. Just stay right there for a second. Kind of want to move you up. Take the shot here. Start advancing bit by bit. I mean, obviously, I would love to put a church there at some point. I don't know if that's going to be what I want to do right this second. Let's come over here and chop this.
At Rhodes,
There we
we
go.
set up a colossus of 70 cubits high, representing the sun. The artist expended as much bronze in it as seemed likely to create a dearth in the mines.
I'm actually surprised that we got us a wonder, but it's a good wonder to get. It's going to help us out. That trade route is very, very nice. Yes, I would love the cathedral. I could also get the mausoleum here. Really? I mean, I might, but I would want to chop this down first. I prefer to chop it down as part of it, to be honest. I don't know that that's going to happen. Aqueduct here wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but if we get such little room. Cathedral. Obviously, I do want a cathedral. We're still not going to get the iron mine. Civil service we will swap off of here in a moment. Oh, we can get our great person. Yes. Did we not get a writer? Somebody beat us to it after all. Wow. What are the odds? I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's, it's unfortunate. Not the end of the world. I think this is a good one to pick up, though. And, like, I don't know if there's any reason to put points into the cathedral because we are just going to buy it at some point. Probably put points in something else. I mean, I could do something simple like Holy Site Prayer or something like that. Just get a little bit more faith built up. I want to save off and then do this at just the right time so that it can build up a big chunk of production for the mausoleum when I put it down. It's kind of the goal. Okay, so let's just do a round of Holy Site Prayers. I mean, the Great Admiral points can be useful, but not super critical. Okay, I think that's the best bet. Trade routes. Tempted to get a trade route from Soto to somewhere, just to give it a little bit of growth and production and stuff. We did finish an Old World Wonder. Great person lured by faith. We're actually getting some culture, or not culture, some points here, I should say. 17 points away. We might be able to do something with that. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there on that exciting note of getting us the Colossus, which is really awesome. So we're going to put a cut in there. Yeah, I mean, I think things are going okay so far. What do you guys think? I mean, let me know what you think in the comments below. But even with our limited land, I feel like we're getting a pretty good level of production and of faith and things like that. Still got a long ways to go. I don't know. I'm having fun so far. But yeah, let's go ahead and put a cut in there. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.